Okay. What we got? We still have to do Samurai Storm Chasers, but let's go and do the storyline for A. Let's do that. That's a really far glide. Let's go this way first, because then we can have more stamina when we start. Are hungry? Go get food. You've got a few minutes. Alright. Well, have good food, Teal. Thanks for coming. I hope your food is delicious. Hold on, I need some electro.
Come with me.
Alright. Actually, we should probably just leave Beto out. We're gonna need her. Let me grab those. Okay. Get up here. Oh, there's more. I'll take that. Okay. Gliding. See how far we can make it. I don't know if we're gonna have... Oh, I just realized we could have used the thing. We gotta go back. We have to go back. I keep forgetting we can use the thing. We have to go back. Wait. Oh no, your internet! You only know about the Momo thing because many YouTubers used this for clickbait videos around the time 2017 to 2019. Aha! See, I would have seen it and just thought it was Kuchisake Onna. Because that's what I thought when I saw it. I was just like, oh, Kuchisake Onna? That's literally what that is to me. Kuchisake Onna's been around for a long time. Somebody must have liked her a lot to turn her into something else. I like this music. It's super peaceful. Now you're insecure about your smile? Ah. I'm sure your smile is very nice. Some people are just weird, okay? They just don't appreciate that you have
It's raining.
a gorgeous, big smile. Big smiles are great, okay? Big smiles are great. They're just jealous. That's all. They wish they could smile that big. They wish they could. Aw. Well, I'm glad I could boost your confidence. That makes me happy. Soon. Soon. Hey, wait. We gotta go talk to Toma. Is that over here? Where is it? Toma! 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 Toma, come here. Toma! You're not Toma. Toma! Toma! Where'd you go? Toma. Damn it, Toma. He ran away. He promised us a hot spring vacation. He promised. He's hiding. He knows that we're gonna hold him to his word. He knows. He knows that we are going to expect him to follow up on that promise. Hey, look, I can run through town without the guards attacking me. I mean, kicking me out. It's back here. Nothing. What? Where'd the cat go? Cat? Where'd the cat go? It just disappeared. There we go. Ah! That was not my intent. Where'd the cat? Cat? Did I just see it in the wall? Catto? Are you stuck? Okay, well. I want to pet the cats. I want to pet the cats. And the foxes. And the dogs. Mihoyo, listen. We want to pet the animals. Okay? Just... we want to pet them. Please. Oh, it's time.
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Toma! I'm here. It's time for our hot spring vacation. The war is over. I abolished the Vision Hunt decree. I did it for you. Dear, sweet, wonderful Toma. You promised me a hot spring trip. So, where's the hot spring?
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Yeah, and what about the hot spring?
Hello, you two.
Hi.
We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Aw, Toma. Such a smooth talker. You made an impact in Inazuma. Damn it, Toma. You ruined my smooth talking. I blame you. You've made an impact in Inazuma too. And in my heart. Heart-shaped fingers at you, Toma. You were my knight in shining armor. I saved your vision. And you saved me. Okay. Let's go to the hot spring, you little shit. Come on. Go. What a coincidence.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
I don't care about you right now.
So they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Tome's my little shit. Go away. You trying to step up on my territory? He's mine. My little shit. Mine. Back off.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do.
Aw.
We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
Has it? Hear that the storm represents the Shogun's will.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size.
Uh-huh.
But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
That's concerning.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now?
No,
Or
Paimon.
is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
No, Paimon. No. What are you thinking?
Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here.
Oh my god, Paimon. Just shut your face hole. Just shut your face hole.
I don't think you need to worry about that.
Thank you, Toma.
The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liu as god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
I want to talk about this, but I'm also not sure that I should talk about this with you. But her health, her physical health is fine. Okay? There's probably a different reason for a change in the storm. It's probably not her storm.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission.
That's a good idea.
We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh?
That's not surprising.
Why is that?
Think a
The
little,
Kujo
Paimon.
clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma.
Thank you.
Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Kujo. Kamaji. Listen. The things that your father did are not your fault. They aren't. It's really great that and honorable of you that you're trying to take responsibility for the things that your father has done by making an effort to correct them. That's actually really great of you, and I commend that. You're not going to fix everything that he has been doing for quite some time in a matter of days. That's not how it works. You need to give yourself a little more slack. The fact that you're trying at all is amazing. You just have to keep trying. It takes some time. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
That's not very encouraging.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. It mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right?
No.
If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
I get where you're coming from, Paimon, but no. Anyway, let's go on a date.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
After all, the worst she can do is teleport out of her plane of euthymia and slash us into oblivion, right? It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Fine. Let's go on a date with A.
Sounds like you guys know what to do.
Yep.
Shall I leave it up to you then?
You can definitely
You know,
leave it up to me, Toma.
Everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
Toma, I will use all of my charm on our dear A. My dear, sweet Lady Empress. It would be my pleasure.
Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
Don't forget about the hot spring.
When Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Double date. Score. You don't want to talk first? Okay, Paimon. Alright. Just want to make sure. This way. We're teleporting. We're not climbing the mountain. We've learned our lesson. We never approach it from the correct direction. It's better to just teleport. Yay! Dear, sweet, wonderful, precious priestess, my lady, My priestess. Notice me, senpai. Notice me. Notice me, senpai. I am here.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
But of course.
What a smooth talker.
I am.
Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you?
I mean... maybe. Just a little bit. But actually... You want to go on a double date?
Still, your answer has put me in a good mood.
Excellent. Let's double
So
date.
tell me, what is the matter?
Double date?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
Also, the Tenryu Commission could use some assistance because the Kujo clan screwed up.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway.
You're right.
Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
That's not surprising.
What?
Paimon, it is really not that surprising.
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike.
Straight to her
The
heart.
defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her.
Yay! I have tricolor dongo! And I have lots of things in my inventory that she could read. You could have asked. You could have just asked. This could have all been taken care of. Okay? I am at your service, my dear lady priestess. Next time, just ask. It would be my pleasure.
Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You mean you enjoyed every moment of it, don't you? That's what you actually mean, right?
You expect us to believe that
That face.
tantrum over something like that?
Oh, she probably did throw a temper tantrum, and I'm sure Yae enjoyed every single second of it, okay? It is not beyond the realm of possibility.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
Yes.
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
Okay, so then we should go on a double date. See? All the more reason. Let's go on a double date.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting.
That's why I'm
Now
here.
tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Excuse you. You don't have everything one could ever want. You only think you have me, okay? You haven't wooed me yet. You still have a little ways to go. I don't know what you think you've done, but Ningguang and Zhongli have wooed me. And Toma has promised me a hot spring trip. Even Ayaya has done more than you. You know what Ayaya did? Ayaya serenaded me. She serenaded me, Yae. What have you done? Given me a sachet that smells like you? And while that is glorious, and I will keep it always, you have not wooed me. You haven't wooed me. Okay?
I like that answer.
I knew you would.
Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko.
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word.
To let you woo me?
And don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
What if I don't want to? What if I want to keep it forever? With your sachet that you gave me. So that I could have it whenever I think of you, Senpai. Ah, I can't stand next to you. You looked at me! Senpai noticed me! Marshmallows, Senpai has noticed us. Look, her gaze! It is upon us! Melting. Okay, I gotta go, Yai. I gotta go deal with your girlfriend. What have we gotten ourselves into, Marshmallows? This is... We have inserted ourselves into a highly volatile love triangle. This is complicated. I'm sure it will be glorious. It'll be every bit as glorious as our queen. We know that we can make this because we just did it a little bit ago, so it's fine. We can take a nice, relaxing glide all the way across the water and just enjoy the music and the sights that we can't see because of this fog. It's fine, see, we can see now. Look at that. Look at that town from way up here. So pretty. You know what we need? More Sakura blossoms. We need a lot of them. I don't know if I've checked out that little pond down there before. Maybe we should. I don't see anything, though. I wonder where that goes. Maybe we should check it out. Oh, geez. Remember earlier how we talked about getting distracted while you're gliding is a bad idea? That was almost bad. Ooh, look! Secrets! Yes.
A keen eye.
Of course, my queen. Of course I have a keen eye. After all, I have you. Kiss, kiss. Okay. A. Hey. Ah. It fell in the water. Hey. You want to go on a double date? We can bring Yae. Also, Toma has promised me a hot spring vacation, and maybe you would also enjoy that. Eh? You wanna go? You wanna go to the hot spring? I'll comb your hair. We can bring a blow dryer, and I'll dry it too. You know, it's really nice to have somebody else comb and dry your hair. You might have experienced that with Ball. I could do that for you.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Excuse you. I am the traveler, the outlander, the visitor from we don't know where. I have Yae's permission. Okay? Let me through.
Oh, we've got a pass permit permit from Miko.
You can't tell me
Don't
where
be
I can and can't
ridiculous.
go.
Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves.
Oh yeah? Look at it.
Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone.
Uh-huh.
Wait, this is authentic.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Feel free to check with the eye.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way.
Thank you.
Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
But of course. Why would I be anything but respectful and impeccable to my Lady Empress?
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Maybe. Or she could just be bored. That could be a thing too. My Lady Empress, I have come. Leave this place with me. Let's go on a date. Where are you go? Stop. Come back.
How did you get in?
Yai gave me permission. Do you want to go on a double date with Yai and me? We were just walking together so nicely. You must have enjoyed those 5 seconds of walking next to each other before you started walking away from me. But we could continue walking in the same direction, and Yai could be on your other side, and we could make an Empress sandwich.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait!
Please no.
Yes! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means.
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden.
What? I didn't use force.
Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
But why? But why? But my Lady Empress, please. Come outside with me. It's such a nice day. And Yai is over at the shrine. And wouldn't you love to pet her ears? Wouldn't you like to lay your head in her lap? And just let her gently comb your hair? Wouldn't you like that? Why don't you come with me? Why not? Come on.
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
No, it's not. Come with me.
What did you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Do puppets really need rest and relaxation? Has she ever been like this before? I'm not sure we can answer either of those questions.
This body has no need of rest.
But your
I
mind.
am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
You seem concerned.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Okay, but everyone's worried about you, and it's also your duty as the Raiden Shogun to take care of your people and to give them confidence and word. It's the word. I can't remember. Morale. It's important for you to maintain morale. Okay? So, you should come outside with me.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing.
All you have to do
I am
is be a
currently
face.
unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that's important.
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Are you sick?
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while.
Hi, A. You want to go on a double date?
Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Excellent. Listen, A. You want to go outside? It's really nice out. It is, I promise. And Yai is there.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning
That wasn't terrifying, Paimon.
Huh, it's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
I'm not alarmed.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions.
Why?
Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
Okay, but why?
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Okay.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Paimon.
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
Uh-huh.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification.
Makes sense.
It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled!
Hmm? The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
Everyone thinks it's your fault.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
Yes.
You can fix it, right?
Probably not.
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So it really is because of the puppet. Huh. Does seem a little arbitrary.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things.
You should have planned for that.
That's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
Actually, it is an excuse.
Fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
So, what's your thoughts on eternity? You've been in here thinking. What's your thoughts? Can I give some input?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions.
There's always going to be contradictions.
There is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Yeah, sure. Come outside with me.
If
On a double date.
everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
That's a good point. Also, let's go see Yai.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia?
Yeah. It would be good for you to get out of here and get a change of scenery and maybe some fresh air. That would be good for you. Come out with me. We'll go hang out with Yai and have a nice little double date. And then after, we can go and relax at the hot springs with Toma. Promised.
It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice.
There you go.
All right, then. I'll come out for a while. Oh,
Excellent.
since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
I've already been calling you A.
But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I'm on.
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Yes.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Really?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go!
Date accomplished. Excellent. Great success, Marshmallows.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
Everywhere.
To the liveliest place in town!
No. We should go to the shrine and pick up Yai. And then continue our double date. That's what we should do. Got a bit of a walk. See, look at this. Look how pretty it is. You should get out more often. Got this beautiful garden here that everyone's just been maintaining just for you. But none of them realize that you have never actually been out to see it. Because, you know, you're just chilling, alone, in your plane of euthymia. Letting your puppet experience everything for you. Wouldn't it be nice to experience it yourself, eh? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to go on a double date with Yai, and then head to the hot spring with Toma and I afterwards? And we could bring Sarah. And Zhongli. Hi, Sam. Toot-roo.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it.
Hope you're doing well, Sam. We're on a date with A. We're on a date with A. I keep doing that.
Huh. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
Of course. They don't live hundreds of years like you.
The Shogun!
It is!
What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Come, praise your empress.
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
No, she's not sick, she's lonely.
I appear to have frightened the people.
You didn't frighten
What
them.
did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Paimon, you're not helping. Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol these parts?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself.
Hanging with your family? Well, say hi to your family for the rest of us. And Marshmallow, say hi. And Mezarumi. Tell them we say hi. Have fun with your family.
Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
Okay, but seeing your people is important. It's important to make an appearance and to have conversation and, you know, to just generally get to know people. That's important. That's important. You should do that every once in a while. You might even enjoy it.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
No,
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
exactly.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yes.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of euthymia. If I ever need something,
Where are you
I
going?
can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either?
Don't worry about it. This is our date. Don't worry about it.
People seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
Well, they're a little absorbed by your beauty, my empress.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
It's not that you're intimidating or anything, it's just...
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
It's snacks. It's junk food. Street vendor. It's probably delicious. I've tried to get new recipes from him, but he won't give me any. Maybe he'll give them to you? Would you like to go? Do you want to go? Yes. Yes.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
Milk is delicious.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Well, you did kind of make a big deal out of it.
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either, and both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
Yay!
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
You're too nervous.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
Yes.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk.
I love you, A. Want some more? Let's have some more. Let's chill here for a minute.
Oh, I would No. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time.
DA, now you're getting it.
Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels.
Do you want to go read?
She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
I love books, definitely.
Let's go and have a look.
See, she just wants to share delicious things with everyone, and he gets to benefit from it, and that's awesome. I don't know if that's her intent or not, but I like the way she does things. Dango with milk improved by the almighty Shogun. Yes. Your empress approves. Drink the milk. Books. I love books.
Shogun!
Yes.
Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, we just want to read books.
Not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Books, please.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
No, just books.
She just wants to browse your books.
The almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes.
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the almighty Shogun's taste.
You don't know her
I'm just here
taste.
to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Yeah, don't be so nervous. It's fine.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form.
Excellent.
Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay, let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material?
Are you saying that you like it, dear A?
I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations?
What?
Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. It's so long.
I think it's a joke,
Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat,
No.
at least.
A, it's a joke.
It's just a narrative device.
It's a joke.
Narrative device.
Yes, it's a joke. It's supposed to grab your attention. It's whatever the author wants it to be. Imaginary.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
She's just like me! This is what I'm talking about! This right here. I've gotten a lot better at understanding humor and stuff these days, but this is exactly what it was like to try and tell me a joke. This right here.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Fads have no place in eternity.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start.
That's okay, eh?
I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
They probably are.
Right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Let's... Romance! Chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. This book is about the love stories between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. It is a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess their love to him.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
Aww. Hope the writer gives her a happy ending.
Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
So, not that one, I guess. We're probably supposed to do this one, so let's do the other one. A reincarnation adventure story. Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sakura and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. The appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerlessness to omnipotence, and in the protagonist's inner journey to finally break free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
But it doesn't paint the Shogun in a bad light.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay. So, I gotta take a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You can all take a break too. Do whatever you need to do. Get snacks or drinks or whatever you want to do. And then we will get this last option here. Alright. Be right back. Alright. We are back. Hope everyone had a good break and got whatever they needed. Snacks, water, whatever you need. We are ready to continue. Let's get the last option. Thank you, Mauve. Fix our camera first. There we go. The Liyue martial arts story. Life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer. The book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of this story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. Okay. The martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist.
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly?
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they, Paimon? You want to tell me why? Why wouldn't somebody want to be a novelist, Paimon? You got a problem?
Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
Uh-huh. That doesn't mean that's what they want to do. They have an admirable will.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Yeah.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
This should be fun. Where is she? Found a book. Oh, there she is. Hi, A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
I did find some good stories. Let's see. Let's go with the martial arts story. I kind of want to see her reaction to the love story, though. I do kind of. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the love story. I want to see her reaction to the love story. I want to see it.
Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist? Is this some sort of narrative device, too?
Yes.
Not really. It's a pretty normal story. You know, where the guy can only choose one girl in the end.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely, but the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict.
Exactly. I'm glad your internet is smooth now, Lily. Good. You're just in time.
So, could the author not simply add a narrative device whereby the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at once? Yes, that would solve it.
I like you, A.
That would be the most boring love story ever!
Shut up, Paimon!
Love. Narrative devices are truly mysterious things.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh?
I appreciate that, Lily. I'm glad you choose to come here and watch. That's good to hear. That says a lot. You know? It's a very nice compliment.
Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae publishing house, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
I appreciate that, Lily. I'm glad you like my voice. It's nice to hear that. You know, everyone, probably at least most of everyone, I have not met a single person in my life who was not insecure about their voice. So, that's a really nice thing to say. It's actually a really nice compliment. It is. I appreciate it. Thank you. Change is inevitable.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
A in Germany means egg, which means... Or when she can't... A in Germany means egg when she can't even cook one. I mean... We don't know, actually. We don't know if A can cook an egg or not. I feel like it probably wouldn't go over very well, though. Like, she might just explode it everywhere. I feel like it would go badly. I think you're right.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Aw. It's my pleasure, my dear, sweet, gorgeous Empress. My pleasure. Happy to be of service.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion.
Wonderful.
I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Let me take a selfie.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Catch that meme.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
Let me show you.
Okay, come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
We should get Yae in on this. I keep saying we should get Yae in on this. We really need to get Yae in on this. Picture time. Picture time.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
I like Yae a lot, okay? I like Yae a lot. What are we supposed to be doing? We're supposed to be picking a nice spot that you want to remember and making a nice expression that will, when you look at it again, will remind you of how much you cherished this date. That's what we're doing.
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
Your face is adorable, Ai. Striking a pose is like I just said. You want to do something that when you look back on this will be memorable. In a good way. In a good way. Listen to me. In a good way. Okay?
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you.
Oh god. This could devolve so quickly. Please. Zodiac, help! Your Empress. It's devolving.
The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
No, please.
How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top.
Uh-huh.
This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Let me think. Not stern and serious. I'm caught up between graceful and dignified and relaxed and casual. I'm stuck. Voice means so much to me, it actually calms my anxiety. Well, good! I'm glad that it calms your anxiety. That makes me happy. That's not creepy. It's not creepy and it's not crazy. It's a compliment, and it's very thoughtful and nice. Glad it calms your anxiety. Reminds you of someone. Well, as long as the person that it reminds you of is a good thing, which I assume it is since it calms your anxiety. As long as it's a good thing, I will take that as a compliment, and I am glad. I am honored to remind you of someone that makes you happy. Graceful and dignified, or relaxed and casual? Let's do relaxed and casual.
Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
Nah, let's try another one.
All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
What's graceful and dignified?
Okay. I'll try that.
Ooh. Okay, I want to see the other one, though.
Well, I'll leave the... This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay?
Nah, I don't like this one.
All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
So,
okay.
this... or...
All right. Well, I'll leave the casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
It doesn't sound quite natural. But it's less uptight, and I think that you'll appreciate that.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
I have to pick? No, I don't. It's right here. But wait, I want to look. We can use our own camera and look. Watch this. Cheating. Get closer. How do I zoom in? Looks so, like, concerned. Maybe we shouldn't have done that pose. Oh well. She's trying hard, okay? She's trying hard. Zoom. Zoom. Wait. Angle. This way. Is that looking at the camera? Maybe we can back up a little. Did we get her whole everything in here? It feels so far away, though. How many photos do we get to take? I want this one. Yeah, we'll save it. Sure. Let's save it. Okay. We gotta commemorate our date with our Empress. Okay.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing.
I know, only one.
Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me.
I mean, it's kind of like magic.
Doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
No, it's a photo. Not the real you. Well, it is the real you, but on paper. It's a copy of the real... You get it. You made a puppet, okay? It's the same thing, it's just on paper, okay?
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
You're adorable.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me?
It is
If
you,
it's not
but it's
me,
you on
then
paper.
why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Calm down, A. You're thinking too hard about this, okay? Just calm down. Woo-saw for a minute, okay? Breathe. Woo-saw. You're scaring yourself. It's okay. It's just like a painting. You know what paintings are. It's just like that. It's just more detailed. That's all. That's all it is. It's just more detailed and easier to accomplish. That's it. It's just like a painting.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
A little bit like you and the Shogun. That's what I said the first time, too.
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
There you go. See? You get
My
it.
existence. I think I understand.
That's a cute face,
I am
too.
me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in.
There you go.
The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
Right.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence.
Yes.
Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
That's a good point.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge.
That's what happens.
You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
Exactly. You're getting it now.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yes.
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Okay, so we gotta see if this is a talk to the person or if this is a go to a place. Because we need to get to a pause point. Yeah, this is a go to a place.
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun.
Yes.
You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji?
No.
I am very sorry. He's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
No, we were just seeing
It's
what's
okay.
up.
I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Are you looking for him?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time.
Okay.
But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
Yes.
That's right. Apologies. Since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
That's a good
Actually,
question.
they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
You believe.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
Maybe something's happened?
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
We can go check it out.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
Cute.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
I like you, A. I like you a lot.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Okay, so is this pause moment now? Nah, this looks like another thing where we're gonna go there, and it's gonna continue the quest if we accidentally walk there. So, we should probably just go there. We need to get to a point where it's like, talk to this person, so we can pause without worrying about accidentally continuing off stream. Because that's happened before. Give me that. Beetles. Still don't know what they're for. But I collect them when I can. Because I'm sure they'll be useful eventually. Where are we going? This way? This way. Ooh, look. Takuweed. Where are we at? Not here? Further up? Can I use this? No. Okay. Oh! There it is. Okay, so yes. We can pause here. We can pause here. This is actually a really good time to pause because we're at a nice break in the story. Let me grab these real quick, and then we'll head back to our regular break spot. I need these. Make sure you're collecting them, marshmallows, even if you don't have Ayaya. There's recipes and stuff that use them. It's important. Okay, so let's go turn in. Do our usual, do our turn-ins before we end, so we can make sure that we don't miss something. Hi, friend. I hear you've got something for me. Excellent. We still have so many. Look at this. And back to our home point. Get our expedition turned in.
Add Ast.
We don't want to forget that. And Kaya. There we go. We've got everything. We have done all of the things. Switch back to our friendship party. There we go. Because we're still working on their friendship. And that will be it for today. Get over to the chatting screen. And we will pause until Wednesday.